Hi everybody. Let's take a look at the expressions for this topic. Now when someone says time to eat, what they're really saying is we should eat right now. You don't always have to say eat. You see, it's time to study. It's time to go. It's time to clean up. It means we really should do it now. And that would be time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat. When somebody's not happy and they're saying things negatively or badly, you say, no, don't complain. It could be worse. No, don't complain. We can't do anything else. You'll notice here this T very often isn't heard. You might hear it. Somebody say, now, don't complain. But very often you're going to hear, I know. I know, don't complain. When somebody's acting very bossy, you might say, who put you in charge? And they might answer, well, your boss put me in charge. It means I am now the boss. When you're in charge of something, you have control. I'm in charge of this class. The library put me in charge of this class. So, put me in charge. Put me in charge. So if I want to, somebody asked you why you were studying something that I gave you, well, I just followed what the teacher told me. Now, follow doesn't mean you're right behind a person. It means you're obeying what you were told to do. If you have a recipe when you're cooking and you make something and it turns out badly, you can say, well, it's not my fault. I just followed. The recipe, it's the recipe's fault. You'll notice this T is very often not said. You might hear I just followed. But speaking quickly, I just followed. See, it's low, so I just followed. I just followed. When somebody's really happy with something, could be anything at all. Listen, this is great stuff. I know you guys are here and this class is so wonderful. You're always thinking, this is great stuff. This S moves over. It's not that this is, it's this is. This is great stuff. This is great stuff. If somebody made great food for you, you could say, yeah, this is great stuff. Now, maybe if it's not great stuff, if somebody's eating and they make a yucky face, and, wow, this is disgusting, you might say, why are you making that face? It's usually meant for negative. If somebody's smiling, you wouldn't say it. Somebody's laughing. Well, if they're laughing at you, you might do it. So, why are you making that face? Why are you making that face? Why are you acting that way? Why are you doing that? So what? I'm sure you've heard this. Your children are probably saying, so what? You said, you need to study hard. So what? I don't care. It's usually a part of, I don't care. So what? I'm not going to do it. So what? Who cares? So what? So what? I think we've seen this one already. Oh. There's the so what. Sorry, I didn't show it to you sooner. So what? And the last point we'll do is when you're confused and you're not sure of what you should be doing, you'll say, what do we do now? What do we do now? Don't forget, this is that soft D sound, not a T sound. The T moves, so what do we do now? Because there's a T and a D, you're only going to hear, what do we do now? What do we do now? What do we do now? The teacher's really confusing us. I don't understand him. What do we do now? Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next meeting.